Oh, look! There we go. That was a quick reveal.
You're about to get caught, lady.
Number 14.
Wow.
Got it.
I didn't think she'd die first.
She died for. Oh, he's got a battery.
Like around the left. Oh, here, I'll help you. I got the med attack.
What?
It is a cheating hunter. When these women are dying right outside of our office.
Well, I don't think he's the killer.
Oh, she's writing something.
Plays the medic and
No. No A is idiot.
I don't know who would have the right mind to write out shit with their neck blood.
Yeah, also, though.
Okay, we got.
I never read it.
Yeah. What is play?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you, excuse me? No, sorry, sir, I am not a member of the LGBT. Second of all.
Alright, that was funny commentary on video game voice chat. I'm not a member of the LGBT.
She's marked out.
I kind of forgot.
Again.
Yeah,
Miz was wrestling Dean Ambrose tonight.
well, I don't think he's the killer.
Oh, she's writing.
He's doing the killing. Grabbing all the walk. That's
What it is. Yeah.
he's the killer.
She's looking for a new awesome mixed bed.
Probably the 3. Getting louder, I think. Oh,
Yeah, but that's winding away.
spin it. You spin it. Okay.
Oh, look! A reveal. That was a quick reveal.
You're about to get caught, lady.
Number 14.
Wow.
Got it.
I didn't think she'd die first.
She died for. Oh, he's got a battery.
Like around the left. Oh, here, I'll help you. I got the med attack.
What?
It is a cheating hunter. When these women are dying right outside of our office.
Well, I don't think he's the killer.
Oh, she's writing something.
Plays the medic and
No. No A-H, idiot.
I don't know who would have the right mind to write out shit with their neck blood.
Yeah, also, though, dummy, it's backwards. I can never read it.
Yeah. What is play?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you, excuse me? No, sorry, sir, I am not a member of the LGBT. Second of all.
Alright, that was funny commentary on video game voice chat. I'm not a member of the LGBT.
She marked out help to write help again.
Yeah, but she wrote
Oh, she's writing it backwards.
Do we even
All
have
right.
any idea about the history of that word? No, we can't use it. Because neither you nor I are black. Well, you don't sound black. Oh. Oh my.
Oh, she's already dead. Wow.
That's 14.
She was also made out of celery, apparently.
All thanks to you.
It's like 50,000 pizzas on that table over there.
Part 69.
Oh, here's what next.
So, dude, you want to make some predictions? First off, the Cruiserweight Championship. It's a submission match. Austin Aries. I want to see Austin go and become champion.
No, I think Neville's starting to peter out. So to keep the legitimacy of, like, instead of just taking him into the ground, keep him up on more of a high before he, like, because he peaked a little while ago. He's kind of coming off that with the crowd or the community.
Oh yeah.
So on the way, he's starting to come back down. So the best way to kind of save that is for him to lose and for things to change it up.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And I feel like he will probably get a feud with TJ Perkins because of this. Because TJ, now that he's gone all evil overlord,
He's become his own meme.
yeah. Now that he's become a bad guy, he'll get pissed at Neville for not keeping the championship so that he could get a shot at it. And then he's going to beat the shit out of Neville, and Neville will flip, and Neville will be a good guy for now as the king of the cruiserweights type thing. And those two will feud for a while, and Austin Aries will probably feud with somebody else. That's what I'm saying as more of what I kind of want to see out of it, because that sounds a lot more interesting and gives more storylines developed in the cruiserweight community, division.
Right.
But that's not what's going to happen.
No, we all know.
Like, it's half that won't happen. Either Aries will win, and to save Neville, to hold on to Neville's high profile, or this will move into, what's the next pay-per-view?
For Raw?
Yeah.
Great Balls of Fire. Still a great meme name for a pay-per-view.
I think he did it on purpose because he knew it would be a meme. But I feel like wrestling shouldn't be... Like, it should make memes out of coincidence that people think are funny, but they shouldn't actively try to make memes. You know what I mean? Like, the little Jimmy thing was like, he's fucking crazy, but it became like a meme of like, my Jimmies are rustled and that shit. You know, Vince McMahon's trying to be hip and make fucking jokes, but
yeah,
he's doing that with millions of dollars, and I feel like that's a bad move. Look, he's risk adverse, but then he does risky shit like calling a pay-per-view Great Balls of Fire like a fucking what? Okay.
Let's see here. I'm checking out the final betting odds for tonight. The betting odds for... I'm going to do these from the bottom up. Starting off with the Rich Swann and Sasha Banks versus Noam Dar and Alicia Fox. Noam Dar... and Alicia Fox doesn't look like they're going to win. The betting odds are against them. But let's...
Yeah, I mean, at this point, like, the why are they feuding?
It makes no sense. It really doesn't.
I mean, it's like, I understand they fought like a match and then they weren't happy about it or some shit, so then they did another match and or somebody wasn't happy and did another match and that was okay, but neither of them have displayed any sort of talent. And I say that because Sasha Banks is like supposed to be one of the talented ones, and I haven't seen shit with those two. So I'm like, okay, why should I care here? And then they're like, alright, so now let's make it a weird couples mixed tag fight almost.
Oh,
almost a couple.
We actually have a kickoff match for the pay-per-view.
Wait, is this a kickoff match?
No. I wish it was, but no.
Well, I was about to say, like, wait, well, what?
This match is not a kickoff match.
I mean, if it is, at least they know that the Russo route is bad.
Yeah.
But
Anyways,
that does mean they also realize they just kind of fucked over the women's belt.
Neville is favored to retain the Cruiserweight title against Austin Aries in the submission match. Cesaro and Sheamus are favored to win the steel cage match against the Hardys for the tag team championship.
Oh yeah, I totally think they're gonna win. Like the Hardys are good, but the nostalgia of comebacks only lasts for so long, and they need to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and this needs to be a thing to help Sheamus and Cesaro, especially since they kind of shat on them since WrestleMania.
Let's see here. Alexa Bliss is favored to retain the Raw Women's title against Bayley and against the one stick in the pole match.
I mean, honestly, I'd put money on that too, just because fucking money. They're putting money on that too. Like if they they're throwing money out the door by giving it back to Bayley. Bayley, the way her current character is not good. She was supposed to be girl next door, but now she's the child next door, and it's really creepy and weird.
Yeah. Thanks, Vince.
Yeah, like, she was supposed to appeal to kids by being an adult that had childlike dreams, but now she is just a child, and it's very creepy and weird. Like, I don't know. I didn't really like Bailey when she was in NXT, but that's just me. But I can understand the appeal. Now I'm just like, alright, they're fucking it all up. They're just toileting that hard.
Alright, Miz is favored to win the IC title match against Dean Ambrose.
Also, whoever decided Bailey to Belly was a good idea was an idiot. Should be fired.
Yep.
Unless they're already dead.
Just a reminder, Dean Ambrose will lose the title if he gets himself disqualified.
Yeah.
It's one of the oldest rules in the book for a stipulation match, so,
It's called Extreme Rules.
I know, that's not
Any
right.
other pay-per-view, okay. Last pay-per-view, okay. This one, no.
I know.
No.
Anyways, then we have the main event, the Fatal 5-Way, and Samoa Joe is the favored person to win.
5-way?
Yeah. Joe, Balor, Rollins.
No, I know who it is. My Joe. If you're looking down the line and you see those 5 dudes, who do you think would draw more money going up against Lesnar?
Well, if I remember correctly, I'm hearing that the match is just going to be a one and done between whoever wins this match and the match at Great Balls of Fire, because Braun's actually going to be back in time for SummerSlam. And they really want to focus on Braun versus Lesnar.
Oh. It's terrible storytelling is what it is.
It's WWE, what do you expect?
So, you know that Universal Championship that Kevin Owens held for a year and made meaningful and brought it to two heights because it was a new belt and
then
did something with it, and there was a lot of story and making it like something that's coveted and something that should be special and it's nothing now. It's fucking nothing. The Lesnar versus Goldberg match should not have been for the belt. Because we get 2 shit matches out of that. Yeah. Not the WrestleMania one, that was a great match. But the Kevin Owens versus Goldberg was garbage. Garbage as fuck.
It was done poorly. I like the result, but I just wish they would have done it much better.
I mean, I don't even, like, my problem is I'm only okay with the result that they give me if they do a good job. You know what I mean? If you give me a shit match, I'm pretty much not okay with the result either. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. And let's see here, a little bit of other stuff in wrestling news.
Selfie.
In addition to YouTube ad revenue taking a significant hit, What Culture Pro Wrestling was dealt another blow on Saturday as their Fight Back event was pulled from their site, and the channel was given a strike for violation of YouTube policy on spam and deceptive practices.
What? What? It's just a wrestling pay-per-view.
Yep, and according to What Culture, not only is wrestling not monetizable on YouTube, apparently it's not welcome at all.
That's just disgusting.
YouTube, you make me sick.
YouTube, you're a bunch of fucking money-hating retards is what you are.
And you wonder why people keep leaving you and going to Twitch and other places.
It's no wonder everybody gets cancer whenever they meet you. You're full of fucking asbestos.
Gotta be ashamed of yourself.
Fucking stupid bullshit. Like, look. Okay, wrestling people hit each other, but they do realize that, like, UFC and boxing stuff gets put up there, right? That's, like, real violence. Those are 2 people contractually signing that we're going to fucking destroy each other.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't think they can tell a difference.
Yeah, but I don't think that any of the UFC stuff or anything like that has been hit at all. At least I haven't heard any news.
At least not yet, to all my knowledge. But just watch, bet you're just gonna get hit.
What? Why? I don't see the point to that. Like...
Oh, we're losing our ads! We gotta bring them back!
Here's the thing. WWE has a bunch of sponsors. I'm 99% sure Coca-Cola would be okay to have they're ads on WWE videos.
Pretty much.
I'm 99% sure they don't want to see ads on a actual, basically a snuff film where it's just murder, somebody being murdered in the street. I'm okay with that, and I'm pretty sure the people who put up those the evidence videos onto YouTube are okay with those not getting money towards them either. They honestly just want people to, they want it to exist on the internet. But, like, WWE should totally be allowed to get ads.
Yeah.
Fucking What Culture Pro Wrestling is like, it's a huge part of the YouTube wrestling, the internet wrestling community.
Yeah.
And they're like, they're not getting any income now for that.
Because of you, YouTube. You dicks.
Like, look, I understand the whole violence thing, but you do realize they have movies that you could pay for that are violent, right?
I know. Their logic.
You can rent a movie that's super violent, but you can't watch fucking the super over dramatized stuntman violence of the WWE. Look, I'm a wrestling fan. I know they're not trying to actively hurt each other. They're just basically doing impacts to each other that won't fucking kill them. That's perfectly fine to me, because
It's entertainment.
If it was a boxing match like that, that'd be boring. But
Yeah.
this is wrestling. They're doing over-dramatic fucking flippy-dippy shit, fucking slamming each other real hard into aluminum trash cans that aren't, not steel. Because it looks cool, it sounds cool. You take yourself out of reality for a second. It's a fucking TV show.
Da-da.
I wonder how many movie trailers have been fucking hit then.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Because, like, Deadpool's fucking teaser reveal, no ad revenue there.
Jeez, I wonder for the Logan trailer.
I wonder for the Wonder Woman trailers.
I wonder for the Dark Tower trailer.
I wonder about the fucking Ghostbusters at this point. What is gonna have ads on YouTube? They have such strict policies. This isn't gonna be monetized. As I said, retards. I've already fucked it.
I don't care. This one's not for ad rev. It's not for money for this one.
No,
this is just for fun.
This is for fun, yeah, but it's still like, it's nice to have fun and get a little extra change on the side.
Oh, always.
It's like those people who are street performers. A lot of them could really just sit there and do music all day, and so as long as people are enjoying it, they don't give a shit. But they like it when people throw some money their way because they're like, hey, I can get a cup of coffee or some fucking McDonald's.
Forgive me for saying this, but how Tunga's looking at Nia Jax, it's like, baby, I can take you down in the ring.
Nah, I bet he's looking at her and is like, ha, extra thick. Terrible.
You are terrible, but that's why we're
By
here.
the way, to anybody who is watching this or will watch this, we are not racist, we are not sexist, but we like making the jokes because,
Gotta have fun.
we make jokes about men too, like tiny penises, big penises, so we're going to make jokes about women because that is equality. If you're going to make fun of people, you make fun of everybody, including yourself. That is equality. If you don't agree with that, I'm sorry. But fuck you. People want equality. Everybody should be making fun of each other, but we're all Americans.
That's a gift gonna be happening. Just Nia Jax winking. It's gonna happen. Someone's gonna be like, there it goes. It's up on Twitter. It's up there right now.
So do you think that instead of streaming to YouTube, they're just gonna start streaming to Twitch now?
Well, WWE has a Twitch channel, so they could.
Is the pre-show stuff streaming to Twitch now?
Not that I know of. I know it streams to Facebook. I know it streams on Yahoo. I know it's...
Because I know for a fact that if they're not on YouTube, if they would have put this on Twitch, would have gotten... You know what? Maybe it's because they don't have enough time to tell people to go to Twitch, so they're going to do YouTube and take the hit now. But they'll do an announcement sometime after this pay-per-view to be like, hey guys, from now on we'll be doing all streaming on Twitch.
Look at all these fans. Mm-hmm.
Why are they outside?
They haven't let them in yet.
Fucking nigga, let these people in.
They're letting them in slowly. This is how it is at the venues.
They really have to speed up their ability to take tickets.
You and I would really love to
Like,
see...
if you have a digital ticket, you can have it on your phone with, like, your QR code, and you walk up to a thing, and they'll go, boop, and it's like, okay, go. Like, that would take 10 seconds.
You and I want to see done, and forgive me for even saying this, at least add one more row of chairs right in the front row, just because you don't need that much space between the ring and the guardrail. I mean, holy shit. It wasn't that big back in 2002.
No, I think the reason they do that now is because then they can do stuff where they go over the guardrail and people can back up without hitting a chair. You need enough space for 2 people to be squished into that space so that people don't get hurt.
To think, though, years ago, wasn't an issue.
Well, I mean, it wasn't so much of an issue, but it's not that bad of a problem. Honestly. It's like 30 extra seats that they could have, but, like, that's okay, you know?
Aw, that's a little sad.
What? Are you streaming this to YouTube or Twitch?
It's on YouTube.
Okay, I was making sure. Honestly, it'd probably be better if you're doing it to Twitch. More people would tune in, probably.
Probably.
Also, if anybody tuned in and you got ad revenue, it'd be cool.
Get more people to react to this stuff. Thing is, I don't know if I would get hit with a strike on Twitch or not.
No, the Team 4-Star guys didn't. So long as you're not showing their footage, you're perfectly fine. You just set it to, like, IRL and,
You know, I think I will switch it over to Twitch after the kickoff. After the kickoff match.
after the pre-show matches?
Yeah.
Okay.
The pre-show match.
There's only one?
Yeah.
No, they did 2. That's
no.
weird.
They're only doing 1 this time.
Like, at least give something to one of the low cards.
But yeah,
By the way, is the mid card the low card now? Because it's been
Feels like
50-50 booked for so long, anybody who's a mid carder doesn't feel important.
tell me about it.
Like,
oh, look!
Dean
it's
Ambrose.
King Neville!
Like, by the way, this is the best King gimmick in a long time. I just realized that.
I am king of the cruiserweights! Are you king of the ring? Don't try me, boy.
That would actually be pretty cool
It would.
if they did a King of the Ring tournament again. I don't know why they stopped doing King of the Ring.
Vince hates tournaments. That is the honest-to-God reason. The other tournaments that have happened in WWE as of late, you know, the Cruiserweight Classic that happened, and now the upcoming
That was
Women's...
done by
Triple H.
Triple H. The
It
women's
was
was going to be done by Triple
Triple
H.
King
And
of
then
the
there
Ring.
was the UK one that was done by Triple
Triple
H.
H.
Why isn't Triple H running things? He seems to be giving people stuff that is thoroughly enjoyed, and then it's given to Vince, it's hated.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It just makes me sad. I don't want to say it, but it feels like Vince McMahon has to die for the positive change we want to see in the WWE.
The sad thing is, you're kind of right, because the man refuses to retire.
Well, I mean, I want him to make the change himself. It's not like he's stupid. It's not like he's... I won't say he's bad at his job, right?
You don't want to, but you kind of feel like you want to say it.
It happens. But my point being is that the man doesn't deserve to die because he's bad. You know what I mean? It's a weird thing to say.
Oh, good. Congrats to Cody Rhodes. His dates with Impact Wrestling, run by Anthem, had finished up months ago. Just found out about it today. So, yay, congrats to Cody. Just work with Ring of Honor and New Japan. You belong there. Stay away from TNA.
You know, everybody should stay away from TNA. They are a hot mess.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that when them going under, then being picked up by somebody else would have been a good, positive change.
No. It
But
got
they're not
worse.
picked up by the right people.
Yeah, and make matters worse for Matt Hardy, and basically his trademark over his gimmick, over the broken gimmick. Basically, they got the call back from basically the trademark company, the patent company, and basically said no.
But that Matt has it, or
No, not that he has it. It just it did fail to go through. So he has to send it in again. But TNA also apparently sent one in, so they could grab it.
well, here's the thing: if it comes down to a trademark, proof of who owned it first, Matt did this, started doing the stuff on his own YouTube channel, correct?
Yep.
So he has better claim to that. Even if somebody else came up with the idea, he was the first one to start producing it and putting it out there. Unless in their contracts there's something that states that any content they put out on social media websites, YouTube I believe is included in that kind of clause, is owned by the company, Matt Hardy should win that.
Oh yeah.
I believe.
So the real sucky thing though, and this was Anthem's side did this, and they are low for even doing this. The president and owner of Anthem decided that, hey, Matt Hardy signed this contract with us before. Basically, it has every single little detail. It's a private contract between both parties, me and him. I'm gonna share it with the world. That screams bad business.
Yeah, you're not supposed to publicly reveal legal documents
Yeah.
without the consent of both parties.
And he did that without the
And
consent of Matt.
considering that he is one of the parties and he doesn't like that, that was illegal.
Yep. And I always tell people anymore, just stay the hell away from TNA. I mean, I hate to say this, at this point, I want Dixie Carter to take the company back.
That's pretty fucking sad when it's like, we're like, Dixie Carter, stop. And then all of a sudden she ends up having to stop because she has no money for it. Goes under, somebody else picks it up, and we're like, alright, Dixie Carter, just take it back.
Yeah.
I know you weren't like the greatest wrestling
Genius.
promoter, but you're better somehow. Sad.
Ah, jeez. Oh, hey, we got a tweet from... Ooh! Well, I know who Kevin's rooting for. And now I need a drink because... dry throat. Be right back.
I'm going to paint Star It's in that moment where I'm like, I have to go poop now.
Well, the match didn't start yet, so. I get a feeling for that cage match tonight.
I hope that all of this kerfuffle, like, Anthem's trying to fight WWE and Matt Hardy. I hope Anthem kind of dies off. Well, at least the TNA product of Anthem dies completely because of it.
Well, from the looks of it, what Anthem's trying to do is merge Global Force Wrestling with TNA and have TNA killed off in the process, just making Global Force the product.
Or Impact now, which is kind of dumb.
By the way, I'm calling it right now. Jeff Hardy's going to do 1 or 2 spots off the top of that cage. Whisper to
They're
winner.
both gonna do it. Like, come on, man.
Matt's not going to jump off the cage. He's not doing that anymore.
Nah, he'll do it. He'll do it. He'll do it. I bet you money, but you don't have any.
You're so mean.
Eh.
That would happen wasn't for YouTube and their policies.
I don't think you really make enough money to actually work with
I actually was starting to. Yes, you guys shush. And yes, I'm using Playroom to chat with you guys. Sam Roberts, why did you get giddy over that? Good Lord, man. Hey!
Even though Booker kind of flubs a lot on commentary, still way better. Like, I honestly prefer him over Corey Graves.
He's back to his emo did I go phase.
I wouldn't call it emo.
Okay, dark. So, alright, we got Kalisto versus Apollo Crews. This is a regular match. I'm a little sad.
You remember when every match on a pay-per-view was the gimmick of the pay-per-view?
I remember when Lockdown for TNA actually wasn't all still cage pay-per-view.
Huh. Oh, I don't want to talk to him.
It doesn't matter. You can talk.
Food? I mean, it's personal. I don't know. I don't think all the wrestling fans mind us talking about food. I'm pretty sure they're okay with it because they probably eat food right now.
Yeah.
No cheese added. If you're gonna have just patties, just have both patties back with no cheese added.
Good start to the match. Just don't get sloppy, guys. Whoa! Wow, really? So apparently YouTube support for the Wii is finally ending.
For the original Wii?
Yeah!
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised how long it lasted. Pretty good. Up. Whoa! Damn.
Is Apollo Crews a low carder?
Shouldn't be. But I guess they're...
Because Cooley still is at this point, because he just kind of hasn't been dealt with well, so I wouldn't consider him somebody who's going for like the Intercontinental Championship or...
I'm waiting for him to actually move to the Cruiserweight division.
I'm waiting for the entire Cruiserweight division to move into the rest of the WWE. Stop 205 Live and stop fucking the purple rope garbage. They've ruined it. Like, I am so incredibly tired with anytime there's a person who was from the Cruiserweights comes out, they put up the purple ropes and put on the canvas. That just bothers me now.
Nice stall.
So, Titus is a heel.
Yep. He's turning.
I forgot his name.
Apollo Crews.
Apollo Crews.
Yeah, he's turning him heel from the looks of it.
Okay. That was actually kind of cool.
Whoa!
I will say, okay, so the first match that these two had was okay. And then the match between Kalisto and Titus was, it was a good story match. It was not good, really, anything else other than that.
Oh, yeah.
But it was intriguing to let this story continue, which is way more interesting than fucking anything else that's been going on, for the most part.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like, the Fatal 5-Way is cool, but, like, they've just been overbooking it. Like, all 5 guys every single week since it was announced have been competing against each other.
Ooh!
In a couple matches. They should only be doing one match with that entails that a week.
Oh. Got him. Nope. Kick. Another kick. Third. Tilt-a-whirl. DDT. And for a moment, he was a tree.
I'll say, for a ringside manager, Titus has actually been doing a great job at upping the entertainment value of a match. Because he's like really loud. He's not annoying, but he's like there. That brings up that intensity a little bit more.
Look at him, tree. For a split second, he was a tree again.
Yeah,
But yeah, Titus.
but, like he's all over the place. I think he could become a good wrestler. He just needs a little bit more time working on it. You know what I mean? But I think he'd need to do it outside the WWE.
Yeah.
If you want to get your in-ring performance better, your in-ring performance will always be improved by going to the indies or anywhere else other than the WWE. WWE does not promote on a weekly basis type thing for like every show, people doing just like amazing in-ring performance. I don't know what it is, but they just don't let the guys like go all out. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Please don't do the sneaky deaky bullshit where Kalisto gets a win here. That'll just make me mad.
I got. Probably something.
By the way, before this match ends, I'm hoping he wins. But it's that figure. I was gonna say beforehand that we forgot to actually say who we thought would win this match.
Well, I had a feeling it would be Kalisto.
They're 50-50 booking again.
Yeah. Alright. Since the match is over,
Okay.
It's the same name as my YouTube channel.
Okay.
It's easier that way.
Ah. Hope everybody's enjoying the cat.
Cat.